case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Bruce Shoo Carrington runs Monster Inoue out of New York City. I'm through saying New York City. I'm through saying the Big Apple. At this point, it's New York City. I said it's New York City, man. A lot of shit I gotta say. I don't know. Sometimes I think I give you motherfuckers too much, but I'm gonna give you a lot of, I'm gonna try to do this video without as much sarcasm. I'm gonna really break down boxing today. We're gonna break down boxing. Sometimes I neglect the sauce, and the sauce will forever remain, so I must speak on the sauce. Shoo possess a lot of sauce. We're gonna get to that. But I always gotta get little bugs and shit, mosquitoes out the way. You know, motherfucker can't even play outside and have fun and without it being mosquitoes and flies and shit. And it's a gnat that I must hit with this goddamn fly swatter. Tell him, brother. Timothy, I thought yeah, I thought this Ryan and Devin shit, cause like I say, that shit took you back to when you fought that Slovakian fighter. And you showed your heart and shit. And, you defended Devin and you put Ryan feet to the fire. Let me tell you something. You had one of them, that shit was just brief. You was on some black shit for 2 weeks, bro. Them motherfuckers checked your ass. Let me tell you what they did. They did to you what they did to that boy on Get Out. You remember the boy, you remember the black motherfucker? He kept looking at that one dude like, I know this motherfucker from somewhere. And the motherfucker with a big old fat old white woman. That motherfucker said, what is this young motherfucker doing with this old white woman? But anyway, he took a picture. That's what he did. It was the camera that brought his ass back. Yeah. He took a picture of the brother. That motherfucker was dressed like he was in 1930, but he was 22 years old with a 78-year-old white woman. But the point I'm saying is the motherfucker took a picture and the camera brought him back. And that motherfucker snapped and he said, get the fuck out of here. That was Tim Bradley with Ryan Pop. Get the fuck out of here. And the brother didn't know what to do. Next thing you know, white folks grabbed his ass, snatched him up, took him down to that basement, put some of that shit on him. That motherfucker came back proper. I want to apologize for my actions. I was rather, that's what happened. Tim, you back to your shit. They done zapped you back into the monkey that they want you to be. Because I heard you in the interview and you was talking like, it's like, because you was like, what do you think about, they narrate bullshit questions. What you should have done, you should have shut that bullshit ass rematch shit down and said, we don't even know what's finna happen with Ryan. Will he even be able to fight next year for a fucking rematch? They keep trying to throw rematch out there. And Tim spoke on that shit like it's really could be net. Well, Devin made a lot of mistakes in this. I am so tired of motherfuckers trying to say Devin fought the wrong fight. I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it no motherfucking more that Devin fought the wrong. We don't know if he fought the wrong fight. I think it would have worked. I think Devin would have stopped him, bro. Ryan is very chinny. He showed that. Luke Campbell dropped his ass. It's a lot of shit. I think Devin would have stopped him with that game plan. Yeah. So, we don't know. We don't know. Without that dope, we just don't know. So I'm just tired of people trying to excuse the Osterine and excuse the popping dirty with, well, Devin still fought the wrong. He still got hit. Okay, but them punches wouldn't have been near as effective without that dope. We don't talk that. We keep saying he got caught. There is no way you can guarantee me that, yeah, Ryan got power, but he ain't near as vicious as he was that night. And like I said, he had added help, bro. And still couldn't knock him out. Even with that dope, you couldn't knock. So I'm just tired of you motherfuckers. Just stop, bro. You can say he fought with his emotion. He fought with the wrong fight. I think that big left hook that Devin landed in the 4th round would have stopped Ryan. But that motherfucker did like dope fiends do. I'm telling you, you motherfuckers ain't never knocked out a dope fiend before. That's why I know you motherfuckers talking like that. You ain't never knocked out a dope fiend or a wino. I tell you, we used to do that shit for fun. It was fucked up. But yeah, we done hit some dope fiends and that motherfucker started growling after that. Rah! That's what Ryan did. That's dope fiend behavior. I had a partner, man, that motherfucker was shooting. Let me quit. But he made a dope fiend dance in the middle of the street. He was shooting at his feet. Literally shooting at this motherfucker's feet. And that motherfucker was dancing in place. I just don't, and he never hit his feet. He never hit him. But he emptied the clip at his feet and never landed. That motherfucker did some James Brown moves. But what I'm saying is, that doper motherfucker. I'm tired of you motherfuckers talking about what if. Back to Tim. Tim, you had a get out moment. You had to get the fuck out of here. And white folks spanked your bitch. They spanked. One of them white boy. I think Bob slapped you in the back of your head. Grapefruit head. Yeah, I think one of them white boys slapped you in the back of your shit. Put you back in your bitch ass place. Oh boy, cause you was monkeyfied tonight. Last night you was monkeyfied. Every black fighter you was criticizing them. A lot of shit. Then when you brought up Inoue, you said Inoue is a generational talent that I ain't seen in many years. Black fans, stop it. Stop. And I'm going to break down how stupid you motherfuckers, and I'm going to break down how you motherfuckers are lying. You're a lie. I'm finna prove to you that you a fucking lie. I'm going to prove to all you black fans that really saying that Inoue is a generational talent and we ain't seen nothing like that. I'm finna prove that you a lie and you don't value yourself and you... Let me quit. Because I'm just going to tell you, motherfucker. I'm just sick of you. I'm sick of you, bro. It's the Jokic effect. It's the Luka effect. It's the Caitlin Clark effect. It's the Larry Bird effect. Just stop it, bro. They're good players. They're good. Inoue is a very good fighter, and I'm going to break down how good he is. But, yeah, Tim, you switched all the way back. You switched, bro. You back on your shit, so, okay. Xander Zayas. I've always liked Xander, but I've always questioned him. I gotta say this first. The way they've moved him is very improper. I don't like the way they've moved him, especially over the last 3 years. Now, when Xander first got there, his first few years, I'm telling you, people was real big on Xander. Xander was a top 5 prospect about 3 years ago. He was a top 5 prospect. He was on my list. He was a top prospect, man. But the way he's been moved in the last 2 to 3 years, I think it's been to his detriment because at 18 fights, Xander should be much farther than where he is. I'm not saying he's so much of the goods that he's can fight it. Right now, he can't. Listen. It ain't your fault that Teixeira look like that motherfucker legs look like Roman noodles. Yeah. His shit look like them Teixeira look like he aged 30 years overnight. It ain't your fault. I'm just telling you, bro. Teixeira looked horrible, bro. It's not that I want to see you exposed. I don't want to see that, bro. That's not what I want. I actually somewhat like Xander, but he ain't one of my favorites. I'm not a Xander fan, but I like him. But now, pimpin', I wanted to see you get tested because you have never been tested. You have yet to be tested. I just wanted him to test you. Teixeira punches had nothing on him, but he could hit you whenever he wanted to. Xander, You definitely got power. You definitely you're explosive. I don't like that you came out in the first round like Rocky Marciano, and you came out like you was just trying to knock his head out with no jab. With no jab. You got a good jab when you throw it. You just was looking for big shots. You walking into the, if he really was slanging some iron, bro, you could have got clipped with some shit. I'm not finna talk about the fight because I got to get to shoo. I don't got much on you, but I'm just gonna say this: if it was me, when Jihad Tucker, this might have been 2 years ago, when Jihad Tucker fought your sparring partner, that dude that hit hard, the Slovakia fighter, and that was Jihad Tucker's best performance to date. And he was supposed to lose, but he beat him. And he called you out after that. I'm not saying you scared. I just think your team, and I just think Top Rank haven't moved you properly, bro. You should have fought Jihad Tucker 2 years ago. And I'm telling you, you could have beat him. I don't know if you would have beat him. You could beat him, bro. This is before he lost. You versus Jihad Tucker should have happened 2 years ago. And I'm telling you, if you had to beat Jihad Tucker, it would have made you an instant star. You somewhat of a star now. You had to beat Jihad Tucker 2 years ago, which is a black prospect. We all know, bro, if you beat a black prospect, you automatically become a star. That's just a fact. That's just a fact, and we know it. We ain't gonna act like it don't exist. If you up and coming and you beat a black fighter that's up and coming and he supposed to be a good prospect, you automatically will become a star. And you'll get on most people pound for pound list, damn near. You should have fought Jihad Tucker 2 years ago. I think you should have fought Jihad Tucker 2 years ago. That would have been great for your career. I think you could have won. I don't know. It's 50-50. I don't know who would have won that fight 2 years ago. I think you should have had a fight like that. You should have fought Tushera about a year or two ago. You should have fought him about a year or two ago. Right now, bro, you supposed to be at a point in your career where Virgil fans are scared for him to fight you. You should be at a point in your career where Mexican fans damn near saying Virgil ain't ready for you. You supposed to be farther along than Virgil. Virgil done went through injuries and everything. But right now, we questioning whether you ready for Virgil. That's, bro, they ain't moved you properly, but also you're not getting better, bro. Just had to say it. You ain't getting better. I don't know. You're not getting better. You are not getting better. I don't know. I don't know if you can take the power from Virgil, because you very hittable. I ain't seen your chin tested. I've seen Virgil chin tested by old Mean Machine, and he got up. I think you can clip Virgil. Oh, you can clip him, but what if he get to you first? And another thing I must say, I like Virgil, but I lost respect for him for saying he'll fight Ryan. For that, bro, I can never fuck with you again. But I used to like Virgil. Virgil don't have flat feet like most Mexican fighters. He's not as flat-footed. You know, he ain't fast on his feet, but he a little light on them. And I just see him getting to you first, bro. I would definitely pick Virgil over Xander Zayas. But you a better talent. And we're going to break down talent versus skill. And I'm not saying Virgil more skilled than you, but he's more experienced, bro. He's more experienced. He fought Maurice Hooker, even though Maurice Hooker, he fought him. He fought Mean Machine. Virgil he's been brought up better. This motherfucker was finna fight Tim Tszyu. You're not ready for Tim. I don't even like Tim. Tim will knock you out. Xander, I like you way more than I like Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu will knock you out. Fundora would be too much for you. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to think what's a good fight for you. I don't know. I don't know, bro. 154 too stiff. 154 is the stiffest division in boxing. By far. The 154-pound, you're not ready for Lubin. 154-pound division is the stiffest division in boxing right now. Conwell, no. Conwell, I would have loved to see Conwell replace Tim Tszyu and fight Virgil. I would have loved it. I just would have loved it if it was Conwell versus Virgil Ortiz. Conwell ready for all that. And he ain't been moved properly, and it's been some bullshit, but now he with Oscar, and I don't trust Oscar, but Conwell ready for all the smoke right now. Like, you should still fight Jahai. Matter of fact, that should be your next fight against Jahai Tucker. Yeah, he done lost, he done had a draw. You versus Jahai Tucker, that'll be a good fight for you. You don't need Conwell, you don't need Zoo, you don't need Fundor. You got to stay away from all that right now. You got to, I don't even think you ready for Virgil. I'd favor Virgil over you, bro. It's a lot of smoke at 54. Yeah. I don't think you beat Abel Ramos. I said it. Xander, you still look like a prospect. You don't look like a contender pimping. Just being honest, bro. But, Tim Bradley talking about Top Rank is trying so hard to produce the next Puerto Rican. Shut the fuck up. I just don't know. Tim back on his shit, bro. And when Top Rank ain't trying to produce no Puerto Rican stuff. And I've said it. My fighters that I like, well, black fighters hands down off the rip. But I like Cuban fighters and Puerto Rican fighters. I don't like the Mexican style. It's hard. Like I said, I like Barrios. I like, because he's a boxer. I don't really like the Mexican style. Even though the Mexican is the most promoted Latino, I don't like the Dominican. Dominicans, I don't like how that. I'm not fans of Dominican fighters like that. Yeah, that little heavyweight prospect with his second fight, and he fought that sloppy ass black fighter and knocked him out. It was some cool shit, bro. I don't like Carlos Adam. He just too I don't really like how they fight. I'm a fan of Cuban fighters, bro, and Puerto Rican fighters because they're boxers. Puerto Rican fighters are known for boxing. Listen, yeah, Matias, he's something totally different. But the history that I've seen between Puerto Ricans and Cuban fighters, they boxers. Boxer, puncher, or just slick boxers. You understand me? I would say Cubans are more known for straight pure boxing. But, man, like I said, bro, Wilfredo Benitez is one of the most underrated fighters of all time. Top 3 defense of all time. Top 3 or top 5. But it's just a lot of them. I liked it, Edwin Rosario, the one that, he the one that hurt Camacho real bad, and he wasn't quite the same after that. But anyway, I said that, bro, but nah, bro. Xander, you not the next. Edgar Berlanga got a better chance of being the next Puerto Rican star over you, bro. Because he can, if he knock out Canelo, which he can, I think he can do it. I wouldn't bet. I wouldn't bet no money on it. I ain't saying Canelo no help. Edgar can knock his ass out, though. I'm telling you, Edgar Berlanga can knock Canelo the fuck out. Monkey ain't punching like the Edgar punching. We could say he lack fundament. He lack a lot of shit. If he box, though, he can knock his ass out. Edgar Berlanga hit hard in a motherfucker. Edgar, even though David Benavidez is much better than Edgar, if Edgar can knock David Benavidez the fuck out. He ain't better. He can knock you. That motherfucker really do hit hard. I'm telling you, that's the best shit I can say about Edgar. But the star y'all got, bro, is Matias. That's the Puerto Rican star. That's who it is. I'm telling you, if this motherfucker walk through Liam Paru, I'm just finna start. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying Liam Paru is the most devastating puncher, but he a good enough puncher to where if Matias walk through that shit, I just don't know. I just don't know. But he dangerous. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Win, lose, or draw, whether he has some losses or not, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, Matias, he the one. It's his mentality. It's not just how he fight. It's the killer look. That motherfucker look like a killer. That motherfucker, when he look, he got that death stare. No. He got that Death Star, but I'm gonna get off him. And I still don't like that shit he said. I sell more because I'm a lad. I still got criticism towards him, but I'm just giving credit where credit due. But that's enough of Matias. That's enough of who the next Puerto Rican fighter is. That's enough of Xander. I said what I had to say. Xander, you just not ready. Jahai Tuck is your next fight. On to the shit. I'm willing to promise you, motherfuckers. No. Normally I don't do this, but I damn near, I'm willing to promise you. And I never make a promise that I can't keep. Yeah. On some Drew Hill. I never make a promise. No. I promise you. Bruce Shushu Carrington stops. Not beat. Bruce Shushu, and I'm finna break this shit down with intellect. It's not finna be biased. This ain't no black. This is pure from the eye test, from everything that I see. I'm gonna break it down to you, motherfuckers. Bruce Shushu Carrington, I promise you. Bruce Shushu Carrington stops Monster Inoue. Let me first say this about Inoue. Although I don't have him top 5 pound for pound, I don't got him on my top 10. How about that? And I'm going to explain why. Matter of fact, let me go on and say that. Because I got my pound for pound list coming out. Nope, I'll do that later. I'm going to explain why he ain't in my top 10. But, let me say this about Inoue. I don't got him top 5. I don't say he's the next generation of talent. Oh, but he dangerous. I don't think Inoue is nowhere near as good as Terrence Bud Crawford, but the motherfucker is dangerous. These are things I must admit about. Inoue is a real killer. It's things that people see that I must admit with you. It ain't that motherfucker a killer. And I'm gonna tell you something else about Inoue. I must admit, one of the greatest things I can say. He really tough. He really is tough. And he mean. He a real killer. He really tough. And he is really mean. He like that. Inoue is not a hype job. Inoue is the real deal. I had to get that out there. I think he the real deal. I think he is the goods. But being the goods don't make you top 5 pound for pound fighter. It's a lot of fighters I think it's the goods. I don't know if Inoue is special. I don't think so. I think he's very good. I think he tough. He gonna be hard to beat. But Shushu got your number, bro. I'm telling you right now. And let me say this about you, Inoue. You damn near did some gangster shit. And I'm going to tell you why you motherfuckers trying to say, because I'm just going to say it. You ain't trying to say, I just seen 4 or 5 different black channels trying to explain why. Yeah, it's a good fight down the future for you, Shushu. But if you fight him now, Inoue going to stop you. You ain't ready for him now. Maybe 3-4 years. They finna start saying 10 years from now. They finna quit saying 3-4. They going to say 10 years from now he'll be ready. You ain't trying to protect Shushu. You trying to protect Inoue. I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be black channels and black fans that's really trying to protect. You see it. I know you see it. Like bam, bam. I know you want some. Chewing on that dick like a piece of bubble gum. I know you see it. I know. Yeah. I know you motherfuckers see it. I know you see it. I want to make something very clear. There's only one advantage that Shushu has, that Inoue has over Shushu. Hand speed. Outside, because I think his hands are a little faster than Shushu. Outside of hand speed, everything that Inoue does, Shushu does better. And you motherfuckers can't prove me wrong. Better feet. People try to say Inoue got great feet. No, he don't. I can tell you Inoue's guy. I can tell you his whole everything about his boxing game. And I ain't even watched him like that. I don't study Inoue. I'm so great at that. Bro, I just study. I can just look at this shit. In the first round, I knew Xander. I'm gonna tell you how great my eyes is when I watch box. In the first round, I knew Xander wasn't ready for the big dogs at 154. In the first round. That's all it took. It didn't take me watching all 10 rounds to see that Xander ain't ready. And this ain't no diss. The first round when Xander came out, extremely aggressive, trying to please the fans, no jab, coming aggressive at him, and could have ran into some shit if Teixeira was really punching like that. It was very rookie-ish how he came out in that first round. And I knew right then Xander wasn't ready. Before I seen the rest of the fight, in the first round, I knew Xander, you're not ready. This is what Inoue does good. Inoue is a natural counterpuncher. Inoue is not good on the front foot except for when he hurts you. When he hurts you, he's dangerous. Inoue like to stay mid-range. Inoue likes to back up, actually, because he want to run you into that hook. Got a good left hook counter. Inoue depends. This is the true read. Inoue likes to stay mid-range, or he likes to let you come forward and catch you coming in. He wants you to commit and make a mistake so he can counter you because he heavily depends on his speed and power to win. That's what Inoue is. That's why I say he ain't special. He's just good. He depends on speed and power too much. It's a difference. Inoue is a very good talent. Oh, Shushu is more than just a great talent. He's a great skilled fighter. That's where you motherfuckers piss me off. Black fans, stop saying Inoue is so highly skilled. You's a motherfucking lie. You's a motherfucker. It's a big difference between talent and skill. Xander Zayas is very talented. Inoue is very talented. Oh no, Shushu skilled. Charles Conwell is skilled. It's a difference. It's a difference, bro. It is a difference between a talent and skills. I think David Benavidez is very talented. David Morrell is very skilled. Yeah, I'm just breaking it down to you, mother, just in case you got wax in your ear and you just don't comprehend what the fuck I'm saying. Inoue is very talented. He's a natural talent. That motherfucker got very fast hands. That is natural. He has natural power. Shushu is skilled. Shushu. You don't see this. This just ain't no regular shit, bro. It ain't, and we know it. We just try to. When it comes to a black fighter, no matter how special he look, it takes a long time before we finally embrace him. It didn't take. All Inoue had to do was be cool, boy, and we sign, seal, deliver. I'm yours. I'm telling you, we started saying he was the greatest Asian fighter of all time. We already started saying he was better than Pat. All he had to do was be cool, boy. And we didn't think shit of Cool Boy. Didn't no motherfucker have Cool Boy top 5 pounds. None of black folks had them top 5. But when Inoue beat him, that's all he needed to do to prove to us. Never mind he had a tooth and nail fight with a 38-year-old Daenerys. They keep trying to erase it, but I constantly remember it, bro. I look at your entire career. Shushu is the skill. Shushu is Terrence Crawford 2.0, and I said it. I said Boots could be the fighter to surpass Terrence Crawford. I'm more confident that Shushu will. He'll surpass Bud. Shushu, between him and Abdullah, I don't want to get on Abdullah, but those dudes are neck and neck. Sometimes I say Shushu better. Sometimes I say Abdullah better. These dudes are different. I'm finna tell you some motherfuckers some shit before I break down the skill difference. You motherfuckers keep acting like it's such a huge jump. When Teofimo Lopez started calling out Terrence Crawford, you same fucking babble. I watched a lot of black channels, a lot of black fans. I watch all of media take that shit serious. I don't know, Terrence. T.O. want to be great. No, they was entertaining that shit. When T.O. called it, and I just watched you lose to Jermaine Ortiz, and he's still calling out Terrence Crawford, and we still try to validate that shit like, T.O. could probably beat him. I don't know, he's younger. We start really debating that shit. You mean to tell me it's more believable to you that T.O. beats Terrence Crawford than Shushu beats Inoue? I think it's way more believable I could see Shushu beating Inoue way more than I could see a fucking T.O. beating Terrence Crawford. I'm finna say some shit, and I'm just gonna make all you motherfuckers just drop your mouth like the goddamn dog on family right now. This is just how special I see Abdullah. Loma's a very good fight. Abdullah stop him right now. With 13 fights, Abdullah Mason will stop Lomachenko right now. Abdullah Mason will stop Kid Austin right now. Abdullah Mason will stop Keyshawn Davis right now. That's just what I think of him. That's what I think of him. Abdullah Mason will stop Frank Morton. I said it. I just said it. I dropped my blood. I said it. That's how special he is, bro. Some people just ready right now. Some people ready. Pernell had 12 fights when he fought Roger Mayweather. And was dropped. And was hurt bad. But he beat him. Pernell Whitaker, he had like 12 fights, 13 fights. It wasn't over 16 fights. I think Pernell Whitaker had 12 fights when he fought Roger Mayweather. Had a tough fight, but pulled it off. Just levels. It's just levels. And that's how I look at Abdullah and Shushu, bro. They're going to be up there. Abdullah ready right now. I don't know how much more you could treat him as a prop. It's over with. Even though Keyshawn has fought tougher competition, I like Keyshawn as a fighter. Abdullah much better. Abdullah beat Keyshawn right now. Even though Keyshawn got much more experience professionally. Abdullah stopped Keyshawn. I think Raymond Martilla beat Keyshawn right now. Abdullah Mason will stop Raymond Martilla right now. The only fighters that can beat Abdullah right now at 135 is Tank or Shakur. It would take Tank or Shakur to beat Abdullah Mason right now. It would take only Tank or only Shakur can beat Abdullah Mason at 130. And I said it. I said that. Abdullah Mason will stop William Zepeda. I fucking said it. Don't you motherfuckers make me start. Don't fucking make me start. Listen. You motherfuckers was more in belief that T.O. can beat Terrence Crawford than Shushu can beat Inoue. You on doping dog, fool. The same motherfuckers that saying let Inoue and Shushu build for 3 more years, you motherfuckers was ready for T.O. to fight Terrence Crawford. But I just watched T.O. lose to a Jermaine Ortiz. I watched T.O. lose to a fucking Cambosis. What the fuck are you motherfuckers talking about? Dope and dog food. Black people stop getting so amazed when you see a white girl with a fat ass. Just stop it. It should get old by now, bro. In a way, he got good hand speed and power, bro. But he depend too much on it. Shushu would pick him apart. Shushu, let me tell you something. This dude he just fought, and Inoue came to see him. I thought that was dope, but it's still, Inoue. You motherfuckers try to say that Shushu ain't ready. Well, Inoue think he is. Inoue came to that fight, and I gotta give you credit. He came to that fight only to see Shushu fight. And I'm gonna tell you why. Shushu was fighting a dude with over 30 fights. Inoue got 27 fights. The dude Shushu just fought got over 30 fights. 29 wins with 25 by knockout. Over 85% KO percentage. Oh, a lot of people wanted to see that. Inoue watched them close. Let me tell you something. When they put the camera on Bob Arum, because Inoue was right behind him, Inoue was studying Shushu. It was this point where they showed Bob Arum, and you could see Inoue in the background. Inoue was watching Shushu like a hawk. He was studying them. And I'm going to tell you something. Inoue may still got the heart to, I fight him. His team don't want him to fight Shushu, bro. I guarantee you that. His entire country will come to his defense that Shushu not ready. I'm telling you right now, his promoters, them people over there, they wouldn't dare put him in the ring with Shushu. But Inoue might fight him. Inoue might have a heart. It's the reason why he went to go watch him, bro. But he got up out of there. And boy, the highlight of the night, when Shushu went up and looked at him and kind of. Let me tell you something. I got to say this though. Inoue got the hell up out of there after that, but Inoue nodded his head. That's something you motherfuckers just don't. That's from kill, because Inoue is a killer. That motherfucker a killer. He a real killer. But he seen something, bro. It was acknowledgement from when Inoue nodded his head like, yeah, you that. Inoue has no doubt in his mind that Shushu is the goods. He may have the killer mentality to where I still beat him. He may have the confidence that I still beat him though. Inoue know. His entire team know. Bob Arab, turkey neck, ostrich neck motherfucker, he know. Lou DeBell and them, all them know. They know. They fucking know. So all you delusional ass, fur ass, black fucking monkeys, I just can't stand. You motherfuckers just, with your fur mentality, I'm telling you, motherfuckers keep saying he ain't ready. I'm telling you right now, Bob and them know different. They know something different, bro. It's a lot of these fighters that people say special. They lose right now if you match them up right. I heard Kano say that. Shout out to Kano. Shout out to Kano. Be reading my thoughts and shit. Me and Kano be on the same page. Listen, Kano said that shit. It's a lot of you motherfuckers that'll lose if you get matched up right. It's a lot of you motherfuckers that everybody say is so special. You'll lose if you... I'm finna tell you some wild shit. Because I want to break down... I want to get my point across why Shushu beats Inoue. But I'm going to tell you this. Stylistically, Raymond Ford. I'm going to tell you something. Inoue might be better than Ford. He might be. I go so far as to say Inoue might beat Raymond Ford and he might be better. But stylistically, Raymond Ford is a tougher fight for Shushu than Inoue. Inoue is not tailor-made for Shushu, but everything you do, Shushu do better. And I'm telling you where he beat you at. This is where he beats Inoue. For one, he got better feet. He got better ring generalship. Mid-range. When Inoue, I'm telling you, Inoue can punch. But I'm telling you what Shushu showed me last night. I've been knowing he got good Shushu right now got top 5 defense in box. I said it. His defense is even better than I thought. When you feel one of them counters, Inoue is gonna rethink some shit. He tough. I really think he tough, and I think he'll go out on his shield. I think he tough enough. He'll never go into survival mode. I don't think Shushu gonna make him fold. I just think he gonna stop him. He gonna stop. The body work alone is gonna be a problem for Inoue. When he get him to where he feel like he in quicksand and them legs ain't as strong and he done beat that body down, Inoue has never showed an inside game. Shushu gonna smother him. Inoue is the most effective from the outside and mid-range because he's trying to beat you to the punch or counter-punch you. When you see them counters not working, and Shushu right now got a veteran inside game. Shushu inside game, you can argue that it's just as good as Earl Spence's. And Earl Spence got one of the best inside games in boxing. Shushu guy has a veteran-like inside game. The inside, he gonna punish you to the body. I'm telling you, I think, like I said, we saw you get dropped by what's the boy that you just fought. Listen, and yeah, you got up and all that. Shushu gonna hurt you, bro. Shushu gonna hurt him. It's the ring IQ. It's the, even though you got speed, the way he calculated Shushu the first 3 rounds, he gonna measure your speed. That's what he want to measure first. He want to measure you and time you. Check out the speed. That's what he gonna do the first couple rounds. Mid rounds, it's gonna get dangerous for Inoue. When he start getting counter. When you used to being a counter puncher and you meet a better counter puncher than you, that's what this is. You gonna meet somebody that's better than you at everything you do. And he punching hard. You're going to stop him. Stop him, bro. It's going to become a point in that fight. And I don't think it's going to be an early stoppage. I see between 9 and 12 rounds, he'll stop him. It's going to become too much. Shushu's ring IQ will come into play, and he's going to figure Inoue out inside 6 rounds. By the 6th round, he's going to have him completely figured out. It's going to be either the corner to stop it or it's going to be a vicious body shot. The body work will slow Inoue down, bro. He stops him. And maybe Shushu gets hurt. Maybe he gets dropped in this fight. This ain't no easy fight. Inoue can beat Shushu, but I'm telling you, if you don't fight him right now, you'll never beat him. Boy, if you wait another year or two, you will never beat him. You better fight him right now, and right now I got him stopping you. This is your best chance. And well, I'm telling you motherfuckers who claim you know, but you really don't know shit about boxing. If it was ever a time for Inoue to fight Shushu, he better try to get him now. He better try to get him now. Motherfuckers act like Inoue resume so deep, bro. You got 27 fights, but we only know 5 fighters you done fought. We don't know what them first 20 fights, just like Canelo, his first 40 fights was in Mexico. You ain't got no deep resume like that, bro. You've had 2 good step-up fights, a old Nonito Donaire and a cool boy Steph. How about this? You know what I think should be next? Since you motherfuckers say that Shushu ain't ready. Well, Cool Boy was ready, wasn't he? Wasn't Cool Boy ready? So how about we match up Shushu versus Cool Boy? And by a vote or higher, how many of you motherfuckers think Cool Boy beat Shushu? None of you. I don't think it ain't one motherfucker can come in my comments and say you really think Cool Boy beat Shushu. Dope and dog food. Dope and dog. Shushu beats Cool Boy, bro. I think he stops Cool Boy. There's nobody at 126 right now. And I'm going to tell you something. It's deeper with Shushu. I don't see nobody getting through 12 rounds with Shushu at 120. Nobody. I don't see him making it through 12 rounds. I don't. He too vicious. That's why I say Inoue is vicious. He more vicious. Inoue a killer. Shushu is more of a killer. Inoue mean. Bruce Shushu Carrington, outside of Turnbull Crawford, is the meanest fighter in boxing. Bruce Shushu Carrington is the meanest motherfucker in boxing. And when I'm telling you, it's like when a killer meet a motherfucker that's more of a killer. He more mean than you in a way. And I think your team know it. Bob know that shit, bro. Bob been watching this shit a long time. Shushu Carrington is just better in every aspect. Raymond Ford a tougher style because Raymond Ford got better timing. He's more accurate. He got better feet than Inoue. It's just a tougher fight stylistically. Raymond Ford would give Shushu a tougher fight than Inoue would. And I said it. Even though Inoue might be Raymond Ford. He might beat him. Raymond Ford is a tougher fight for Shu. And plus Raymond Ford is athletic. Raymond Ford got fast hands. Raymond Ford hand speed is probably just as fast as Inoue's. That's a tougher style for Shushu. Shushu will stop Inoue. And when he stop him, they'll say Inoue was too small. They'll say he was too small. Nobody will put Shushu top 5 for beating Inoue. So, just telling you, bro, different breed. And I think everybody know it. You're just scared to say it. Shushu just all around just better. Right now. And I'm telling you, if you wait, nobody beats him. Nobody beats him. Nobody. I get crazy. Anyway, Shushu will beat O'Shaquie Foster right now at 130. Yep. I said it. 13 fight. What do you got? 13 fight. Right. Shushu will beat O'Shaquie. He'll beat Lamont Rowe. He'll beat all them dudes right now, bro. 26-30. Nobody beats Shushu right now. And I told you, Abdullah Mason beats everybody at 135. Only fighters that can beat Abdullah Mason is Shakur or Tank. Everybody. Abdullah Mason will stop Lomachenko right now. He'll stop William Zepeda, bro. He'll stop Raymond Murtilla. And I think highly of Raymond Murtilla. Abdullah Mason will stop Raymond Murtilla. And I think Raymond Murtilla will give Shakur a good-ass fight. I think Abdullah stops Raymond Murtilla. Different, bro. It's different. I'm telling you, bro, it's some fighters that's... I'm telling you, Abdullah Mason, Shushu, Andy Cruz, David Morrell, Boots. Those 5 fighters are general. When you talk general, it ain't... It's Abdullah Mason, Shushu, Boots, Andy Cruz, David Morrell. Those are the 5 they're gonna be generate. When you talk special on top of special, that's it. Those are the 5. Those are the 5. I'm telling you right now, those 5 fighters are generational. I love Keyshawn Davis. I think Keyshawn Davis is borderline special. But Abdullah Mason, Shushu, Andy Cruz, David Morrell, and Boots are next level. Next level. So I got my pound for pound list coming soon. And Shushu is in my top 5. Let me just go on freestyle. I still got Terrence Crawford number 1. I got him because of that, because Terrence Crawford, he's a natural born killer, and his natural instincts are the most dangerous in boxing. It's several other reasons, but the reason why I still got Terrence Crawford number 1, and this straight eye test, even from the eye test, Terrence Crawford has natural born killer instincts that no other fighter possess. That is the biggest reason why I got him number 1. And that's the biggest reason why I think he'll stop Boots. Even though I think Boots may be a better talent and could probably be better down the line, but to stop him, natural born killer instincts. Number 1 is Terrence Crawford. Number 2 is Boots. Strictly from the eye test. Number 3 is Shakur. Number 4 is Abdullah Mason. Number 5 is Shushu. Terrence Crawford, Jerome Boots Ennis, Shakur, Abdullah Mason, Shushu. That's 5. Number 6, Andy Cruz. Number 7, David Morrell. Number 8, Devin. Number 9, Tank. Number 10, Keyshawn Davis. Yeah. Top 10. Yeah, something like that. But that top 5 vicious. I'm telling you, Bud, Boot, Shakur, Abdullah, Shushu, you motherfuckers ain't fucking with this sauce, bro. I'm just telling you. Every now and then I got to show you motherfuckers. I'm more than just a goddamn laugh and a song, goddamn it. Motherfucker, I break this sauce down. Inoue is very talented, but Shushu is very skilled. Inoue is very good. He's tough. Shushu more tough. Inoue a killer. Shushu more of a killer. Inoue is mean. Shushu the meanest fighter in boxing. Shushu is the most vicious, mean fighter in boxing. I gotta be honest. I got Matias number 2. No, number 3. The most vicious, the meanest fighters in boxing is Terrence Crawford, then Shushu, then Matias. Yeah. Them the meanest motherfuckers in boxing. And the most vicious. So, yeah. So just stop it, bro. If you really think Inoue is that special, let him go on and baptize Shushu. You think Shushu ain't ready so much? You motherfuckers don't love Shushu like that. We don't even protect black fighters. Stop acting like you trying to fucking protect Shushu. You ain't trying to protect him, bro. You worried. You ain't trying to protect Shushu. You motherfuckers don't love. You don't give a fuck about Shushu. Don't act like you trying to protect him, bro. You motherfuckers worried. You see that sauce. Let me tell you something. Inoue may have some juice. Shushu got that sauce. Yeah, you can say Inoue got the juice. Shushu got that sauce. Abdullah got that sauce. It's different, bro. It's a difference. Yeah, it'll be a difference if everything was even. The skill level was even. The ring IQ was even. Shushu got a higher ring IQ, bro. Go look at Inoue fight, and I'm telling you, do he pick his shots well? Do he got good timing? Do he place his shots well? Of course. But he depends too much on his hand speed and power. In every fight, if you watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. He depends too much on speed and power. Shushu don't depend on speed and power to win a fight. Never do he do. And he unpredictable. He don't do the same shit. You don't know. He never depends on his natural talents. He depends on his ring IQ. He depends on his mental toughness. It's a lot of shit. his fundamentals, his great coordination. He don't just depend on his natural speed and power. Inoue does, and it'll cost him against Shushu when ring IQ come into play. It's gonna when Shushu start timing him and he can't land and his speed is not working, the power's not working. When the ring IQ, when you gotta outthink him, you can't outthink Shushu. And you can't type that in my motherfucking car. There's no way you can tell me that Inoue got a higher ring IQ than Shushu. There's no way you can tell me that. So, yeah, put that in your fucking pipe and smoke. I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just telling you. But yeah, the fight next should be Bruce Shushu Carrington at 126 versus Cool Boy. Since that's Inoue's greatest win, and that's the shit that made black folks say he damn near good as Ali, and he better than Pernell, and he gotta be better than Crawford, and he gotta be number one because he beat Cool Boy. Well, I would love to see Bruce Shushu Carrington versus Cool Boy, and I want to see. Anybody who think Cool Boy beats Shushu, I just want to see it in my comments. Come into my comments and explain to me how Cool Boy beat Shushu. That's Inoue's best win. But I want you motherfuckers to explain to me if you think Cool Boy beat Shushu right now. If Shushu not ready for Inoue, he not ready, right? But Cool Boy his best win. Okay, Shushu beats Cool Boy. Shushu versus Inoue next. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.